it's Valentina with Cookies Paper Creations. Today I want to show you how I made this really cute card. I'm so sorry if my camera's shaking. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna try to not move too much so it doesn't shake. Okay, so yeah, this is the card we're making. I'm using the Share What You Love, Gotta Have It All Sweet. So here we go, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to get started on is the doilies, just because I want them to have enough time to dry. Do you see that? I added some Winkum Stella. Look at how shiny. I hope you can see that. It's so pretty. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to be using our new in color Grapefruit Grove. So we're going to use that, and let me get my doilies out and I'll show you how I cut them. Here's a piece of scrap. So for the doilies, there's a shiny side and there's a matte finish. We're going to color the matte finish because this won't take, the shiny side won't take to the ink. Okay, so all I did was cut this in half, and then I cut it in half again. You can just cut on one of these lines, pick a line and cut it on there. Okay, so you just need one doily to get your 3 pieces. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ink pad. Let me push this. And I'm just going to set my doilies on top of my ink pad. It's going to be just a little messy, but you'll be fine. Let's see if I can get all 3 of these on here. Can you hear all that noise? I live right across the street from my kids' school, and I think they're having PE. Okay, so just put your doilies on your pad like that, and then just give it a nice press. You can get maybe like a piece of paper just to lift these up so you don't get your hands all dirty. Just like that. You don't have to press hard at all, just because these pads are pretty new. And just lift that up. So we're going to set these aside to dry. If you want to take the excess ink off, just place them there and then just rub your paper over like that. Okay, and then we'll just set these aside to dry, and we'll work on that in a little bit. All right, so let's put our card together. I'm using the Grapefruit Grove cardstock. I didn't write any dimensions down, but all these dimensions will be on my blog. In fact, let me just, because I know a lot of you guys are creating while we're recording these videos, while you're watching the video, I should say. So let me go ahead and just give you the dimensions now. So this is 5 by 3 by 3.5. Your cardstock's 5 by 3.5, and your designer series paper is 4 3/4 by 3. Yeah, 4 3/4 by 3, and your card is a regular 8.5 sheet of paper. I cut it at 4 1/4, and I scored it at 5.5. Okay, so let's put this together. Here's the card. So I'm gonna just give it a little border, maybe like a 1/4 inch around like this. And then this is our, look at how pretty that side is. So pretty. Let's see how these are doing. Okay, these are okay. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to take some pattern tape, I should say, and I'm going to put this on the back of my DSP. And this is what is going to hold my doilies down. Let me get another piece. I didn't make that long enough. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to find a spot, maybe like these three, what are they? Scallops. And I'm just going to place it right there. So I'm going to use that as my guiding point. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So you see how there's just one scallop showing? I'm just going to use it like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing with these. So then it will look just like that, okay? And then we can adhere it to, if you want to put more adhesive on the back, like, you're not even in the camera. So just put some adhesive just to secure those spots. And then we'll place this here, make another little border. Okay, and then what I did, let me take my ink pad back out. I have a 2.5 inch circle and a 2 1/4 inch circle, and I have two 1 inch circles that I punched out. I'm going to stamp my sentiment onto my Whisper White sheet of paper. Let's hope I do this right. Pretty. And I'm going to take my little flower bring my scratch paper back in here so I don't mess up my table. Bring my flower and just stamp a little flower there. I don't like that. Okay. Then I'll just take some adhesive and I'm just going to off-center this just like that. And then place this here. I'm going to pop a dimensional. Kind of offset that. And we'll bring that in like that. And what I also have is some of this. This is my favorite stuff. I'm going to just take that piece off. I'm going to make a little loop. Let me get some of this. This is like really good stuff. So I'll put some of this here to keep it closed. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to just place this here, put some adhesive here. Take these off. just place this right in the middle. And then I have these beautiful little pearls. So we'll take one and place it right in the center of this flower. And then we'll just take a couple and decorate this. I don't know what happened to my piercing tool. It makes it a lot easier to use. And then if it's too long, just go ahead and cut it. And then what I'm going to do is use my Wink of Stella. And I'm just going to add some Wink of Stella to these doilies. It looks so pretty once it's dried. Okay, I could get carried away coloring this, but there you have it. So this one opens this way, and then this one opens up like this. Okay, so either way it looks pretty. So I hope you liked my video. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Thank you so much for stopping by.